this episode, we start our day at the Easter Jeep Safari Expo, where we saw a lot of cool stuff. And we end up at the top of the world. Man, what a view from up there. You're going to enjoy this one.
Oh my gosh, did that ever hurt? My head hit up here. Alright, here at the Off-Road Expo, I'm going to check out and see what cool stuff we can find.
Well, there was no limits to what you could spend your money on down here. There was a ton of products and companies represented. But it was also a very good opportunity to do some networking. As everyone knows, I'm closely linked up with Trails for Tomorrow. And there's organizations down here that do very similar work. So it was a good time to get networking and kind of learn a little bit about what they do as well.
Hey guys, we're at the Easter Jeep Safari vendor show. This is pretty cool. There's lots of cool things to see. Ran into Tread Lightly, and I'm going to introduce you to the gentleman from Tread Lightly, and he's going to explain to you what they do. Okay.
Hey everybody, my name is Cape Wolf. I'm the Utah Program Manager with Tread Lightly. Our mission with Tread Lightly is to protect OHV access to our public lands. And we do that through a combination of outdoor ethics education, outreach, and stewardship. We're here at EJS, Easter Jeep Safari in Moab, Utah, 2025. This is the perfect place for us to be effective. We can do our outdoor ethics education while talking to the public, which is outreach. And then we always do service projects down here to support our land managers. We have a lot of public land in this state and in this country, and it's up to us as citizens of this great country to do what we can to give back to those public lands by supporting our land managers. So we'd like everybody to be safe, travel responsibly, respect the rights of others, educate yourself, avoid sensitive areas, and last but not least, do your part. So if you guys see us out here at any of the events, come ask how you can get involved. We're active in all 50 states, and we're trying to expand into other territories, and we're excited about that. We were founded in 1990, so this is our 35th year. It's a big deal for us. It's a big win for the OHV community. If you guys see us out here, stop by and say hi.
So we're coming back to the Jeep booth because we had seen that all of the new concepts were parked there. So we wanted to go check out the new concepts, see how they're doing. They're kind of some cool rigs over here.
This concept was called the Jeep Bug Out. This was the Honcho, a Gladiator that was pretty cool. They also had to showcase the new Juice color. This concept was called Blueprint. Basically everything that was blue on the vehicle had a code that you can scan and order directly from the Mopar parts bin. This was the Honcho 2-door. It was designed off a 4-door Jeep. If you're into the 80s, well, this rewind is for you. This was the Jeep Convoy, by far one of my most favorite concepts that was at the show. The fabric doors were pretty cool, but that brown leather interior, I like that. Oh yeah, they gotta build this one.
So after going to the expo, spending a little bit of time at some of the t-shirt shops in Moab, which are phenomenal, got myself some t-shirts, we decided to go to Top of the World. So we're heading out to go to Top of the World right now, and it's nowhere near as rowdy as the last 2 trips we were on, but still going to be fun. We're kind of racing against a little bit of rain on the way out, so we'll see how that impacts the whole trip. And yeah, going to be a fun time. Oh, FYI, we're supposed to get snow tonight as well, so that'll make things interesting.
Well, we finally made our way to the turnoff to the trailhead, but just as we turned off, we saw these just amazing old vehicles.
Driving down the road, we see these really cool rigs. Oh wow, there's some pretty sweet rigs in here. Love these old Willys. That was the guy that was tipping over on Steel Bender the other day. Wow, what a beautiful collection.
The first part of Top of the World is basically just a really nice graded road. As the trail progressed, I started to notice that some of the obstacles would actually have bypasses near them. Some of those bypasses were fenced off to prevent trail braiding. I think the best way to describe this trail is that most of the super hard obstacles do have bypasses, but the obstacles that you do run into, if you decide to take them, are rated up to about a 6 out of 10. So still a lot of fun if you want to do the obstacle. Out of all the trails that we had done in Moab, I would say this was probably one of the roughest trails that we had been on. If you notice, as we're coming up this little bit of an obstacle, there is a bypass to the side of it. There are lots of little ridges and bumps on this trail.
Piece of cake.
Some of the obstacles really did favor a little bit of a big tire. Kent's on 40s here, and you can see he was probably at the limit of this particular ledge.
Yeah, that undercut. Whoa!
Here we noticed a Subaru that was parked on the side, had flashing lights on the top, but nobody was around, so we couldn't ask if they needed any help.
Let's see how the Gladdy does. A little bit more wheelbase. Oh yeah, he's got this. Nice. So with this one, there's a big hole that's been dug out right here. So it's always a fun one to go through. Right there's a bit of a dip. It takes you down. Getting the fronts up are easy. It's the rears. Well, now that I say that, Gladiators have a little bit of extra length. That was good.
Yeah, one try kid sat there for 20 minutes.
We were having a lot of fun on this trail. Sometimes all you need is a slightly different line.
Piece of cake. Howdy! Having fun?
Oh yeah.
That's awesome. That storm's gonna be up here soon, I think.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Anyways, how do you like your Subi?
Oh, it's a blast.
That's awesome.
Could use the low range, but
There
it's
you go.
all right.
Yeah, buddy.
I could use a little less overhang
Yeah.
on mine. That's the one that's parked down there.
Oh, yeah, we were wondering about that. We saw the lights on. We're like,
Yeah.
we don't see anybody around.
yeah.
Yep.
I just couldn't get over that waterfall because my front end's too long.
Yep.
Got too much of a hangover.
Out of the country, but
Just a little bit.
we're having some fun.
Heck yeah, enjoy it.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, it's a pleasure.
Yeah, pleasure
Nice
to see
to
you.
Thanks,
you.
guys.
I think that was the largest lift I'd ever seen on a Subaru before.
Oh, what a beautiful trail so far. Anyways, we met a couple of Subaru owners on the way up, a couple Jeep owners on the way down. Here's another Jeep owner. Everyone's having fun today. That's good to see. What a great trail. Whew, the more I'm getting out, the more chillier it's getting with that storm right behind us. Nice little drop here. There we go. Easy peasy. Well, looks like we are at the top of the world. All right.
He gets nervous.
Yes, it does. Oh, wow. You don't want to go too much further than that. Woo! Hey everybody, just wanted to say hello from top of the world. Right behind me is one heck of a drop. Anyways, thanks for joining. We'll see where our adventures take us tomorrow. Man, this is so beautiful. So happy I came up here. Here.
This is about a 3,000-foot drop to the canyon floor. Wow, this view was totally worth it.
Way to go, Subi! That's awesome! Yeah!
Holy cramoly. Alright, let's go this way.
Okay, it is time for us to back up off the ledge.
Woo!
Woo!
Stop the world!
You betcha!
2025 GTS.
Okay, I'll get you back and away. And it gets really sketchy feeling as you drive up here. It's like, oh, how close is that edge? Because man, I could see a big drop. Wow, what an amazing place to come and explore. Wow. Top of the world, guys. Top of the world. With the storm coming in. Love it!
There's an actual loop that goes around from the top of the world and kind of meets back up with the main trail. That section of the loop does not have any bypasses and will test your equipment.
New chase rack looks good. Boom! Little sketchy side hill. And yes.
Did I mention we were having fun?
That was so. My camera on that one.
Oh my gosh. Did that ever hurt? My head hit up here. I'm sure we left half a pound of metal back there. Oh. Kent's turn. So considering these are Jeeps on 40s, I don't think Subarus will make it down this line without a little bit of damage. But that guy's Subaru was really cool. Matt's taking one line. And Kent is taking the other line. Gotta love that V8 power. Well, that last one had a little bit of hitch damage, and we got some driveline denting in there. Yep. That one right there. Oh, fun times, fun times. Pretty cool old historical bridge. There's history in all the hills around here. So cool. Okay, finally made it off the mountain just in time. Storm is coming in, rain is coming down. That would have been a fun trail with the rain if it started raining really hard. But it is a rough trail, so what ends up happening is you kind of get shaken up. Not an extremely difficult trail, not like the one we did yesterday, Cliffhanger. That was way harder than this one. But there are also bypasses so that vehicles with low clearance can make it up there. Fun trail. If you have the opportunity, do it. It is worth it.
Do you want to stop at that car wash and we'll do it in the car wash?
Look at that wind.
Yeah, at least we can kind of stay dry.
So much more.
Oh, it's out quite a bit.
So cool. Such a unique
Actually, I
concept.
remember it didn't take much for it to have a meltdown last time.